Hello and welcome to the Island Madness Q&A featuring Ardwick, Greychapel, Exotria, Zuzo, and myself. We're going to be asking the questions that were left in the comments and 3 special questions that I received.
Alright, I should open this by saying that unfortunately Island Madness is going to be delayed another week.
Or longer.
Or no,
Yeah.
probably just a week because I still have some of the footage that we got, but
You're jinxing us.
shush. But we need more time to get other real world stuff done, like finals. We have final exams coming up. We should be able to record next week, and then I think we'll actually be able to have enough to upload after that. I think. It's not definite, but now that we've gotten that out of the way, we can start the Q&A.
Okay, so let's see the first question from Green Drago 14. His question is there a specific reason why Exo is so evil?
Exotria, you have the floor. Go ahead. What are you people doing?
Do you have a specific reason that you aren't so evil?
That question was asked towards you. I'll set the mood.
Well, let's see. Well, there is always the fact that you never brought pie.
And so I face flames.
Indeed. Flashback!
I'm not editing into flashback.
Oh.
Is that your answer?
No.
I think it was. Ours was close to one
No,
as you're going
I must
to get.
retain the floor. The reason I am evil is because of a nutritional deficiency.
So in other words, I'm not going to get a straight
very-
answer out of you.
It's very tragic, and you should all pity me and give me your stuff. It's also why my skin is blue.
Next
That
question.
might actually. Yeah.
The next question is from the one slash, and his question is in these comments.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Next question.
Okay, here's the next question from a frequent commenter, Heyon115,
Oh, hey, it's that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know him.
and his question is, are you planning on using the portal gun mod for Island Madness, or will that be for something separate?
Plan that
That's tough.
ahead of time. It would be a miracle.
If
Yeah.
we find it technically possible, then we'd love to, but
But
Yeah.
no promises.
I can't spoil any upcoming plot, but it is being considered for upcoming plot. But there's a good chance that we won't use it simply because of difficulties for that. But if we do get it working, at some point we may just have a
what the devil? What? What was that?
I guess I have a very noisy drinking habit.
Ugh, that's disgusting, Ardwick.
You can't punch me.
Anyways, so yes, we're considering it, so we know it exists and all that.
Ow!
So-
Stop it! Stop it!
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, well that solves that one. Next question.
From the next question is from Doraf02. How many bloopers do you guys and girls have? Total.
You should edit in the other Q&A attempt.
We had another Q&A attempt?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for that. Oh, that was.
Were you recording any of that?
I did.
Yeah, I
came
think
out bad.
I didn't delete the recordings of it. I'll send that to you or something.
Okay.
Oh god.
Basically, more than twice the amount of footage we get is bloopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere between twice as many to 3 times as many usually. Oh god. You guys should have seen the horrible stuff that's happened to us. In particular, Skylands and when we try to do the Exo invasion in Village Madness.
Like, we
Oh.
blew up that ship 3 separate times.
Oh yes, that was just.
And at one point, Case.
Terrible.
Oh, in the pants shop. That was.
Oh, the
That
pants
was
shop was
good.
amazing, and nobody ever. You need to show that to people. I love the pants shop, and nobody ever paid attention to it.
All right,
It
I'll
actually showed up in the episode too. It just was never explained.
yeah. Well, maybe I'll show it at some point.
Ha
And there
ha
was
ha!
another horrific
Strangled Ardwick
blooper
into more editing.
when Kay's little sister decided to go on the computer.
And then she blew up our set.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it was
That
her
was
oldest.
unfortunate.
Let's use a different song this time. A different song.
sorry. Well,
Are
you
you
have
ready
you,
for
you
that?
can just do it
Here,
yourself,
blocks.
you know.
That's what I was doing that.
Oh.
Are you ready for the next question?
Yeah, go for it.
Indeed.
The next question is from the one slash again. And his question is, if you were to tickle anyone, who would you tickle and why for EXO?
What?
Let's see. Give me a moment. I have to go to Wikipedia.
Here, have a feather. There's your feather. Go ahead and. Oh,
His
I guess.
inventory is full.
Oh,
There we go.
well, we'll have him have a feather, and then he'll demonstrate to us if the person's in this room.
Somehow I
believe
doubt
I-
it is.
I think I tickled EXO.
Well,
What?
you did, yes.
But this question was
Anyways.
directed toward me.
Yeah.
Scroll, 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 scroll. Huh. Apparently, I don't know. Nah. Come on, Google. Or, no, not Google.
That's so much louder than I realized it would be. Here, take it.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Ugh.
I meant the drinking,
Oh.
actually.
Oh.
Screw it. I can't find a listing for whoever the current leader of France is. So, we'll just say whoever's in charge of France.
How about I search it later and then put in a caption?
Yep.
Okay.
That-
Next
Put
question.
them in the tags, and then whenever somebody searches for something about the
It's-
current French leader, they'll get a Minecraft video.
I know who it is.
Who?
It's Nicolas Sarkozy. He's the
Oh.
one that's married to that like 26-year-old.
Is he the one that everybody hates?
No, that's Putin.
No. Everybody hates Putin, but everybody also hates Sarkozy, I think.
He's
Alright.
well known because he has a very nice-looking wife.
I'll put in music in a second, but what question do you have next?
Okay, the next question is. From. Is
And
that
again-
even a question?
And again, if there are any questions that aren't directed to the five of us, then ignore it. I mean, some of us
Oh,
couldn't make it today.
Yes,
so.
one, that's good. Chris Treyborn, 95, to Ardwick.
Mhm.
What is that audio window you occasionally open?
The recording window thing?
Do you mean this right here? This window that I'm showing right now is my recording window. It's software called iShowU. I paid a little
so
bit
I
of money
see.
for it, about $20. It's not that bad. Kind of has a little frame rate issues, but other than that, it hasn't given me that much trouble.
What does that option do?
What option?
The one on the left right there. Next to your mouse.
You can see it?
Yeah.
How are you seeing this?
Redstone.
Oh.
You troll, that's my job.
You have no idea what you have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
What? Anyways, next question.
Yes, next.
You always say, yeah, you need to stop doing that. I'm onto your games.
Next
Okay.
question.
There's two questions from random Ian Beamish.
Okay.
And his question is, will we ever put the Safe or Shipwreck Valley up for download? And
Probably.
Greychapel, can you maybe start a server just for teaching people about redstone wiring?
Ooh.
I can answer that one for him. No. You know
Yeah,
why?
probably
because
not.
he tried teaching K.
Okay.
And what was the first part of that question?
Something a little more cheery.
Will we ever put the Shipwreck Valley map up for download? And the question to that is a solid maybe.
That's not
Do they mean like the original village before the teleport?
Yeah.
Because we're not using that anymore, so
Yeah, the old village.
I guess it couldn't
Probably, we're
hurt.
just kind of lazy. Laziness. As soon as laziness isn't prevailing, which is hard.
I'll talk about that with Greychapel and we'll see, but for now we don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, we'd have to
Alright.
find a reliable
Here's-
download service and all that.
Until
We
the
are
next
so good at
question.
stuff to-
Okay. Here's not a question, but a statement, which we should, I guess, appreciate, from Air for 3E Ninja. And it says 3 week. Basically, he's saying that 3 weeks sucks, but we deserve a break. So I guess thanks for saying that.
Well, now it's 4 weeks, but thank you for your patience, everyone.
Soon to be 5 weeks.
Yeah.
If we can do anything within our power to not make it 5 weeks, we should, just because I really do want to get back to recording again.
But Ardwick, Skyrim.
I don't care about your goddamn Skyrim.
And Terraria.
You have a Mac and can't play it.
It's not that
Terraria, though.
I have a laptop too, and you know what? I don't feel like playing Skyrim, even if I wanted to.
Your
Just-
laptop can't play Skyrim.
It can try.
I have to say this to end it. Ardwick used to want to play Skyrim, but then he took an arrow to the knee.
Don't
Next
you
question.
dare! Put him
I never wanted to play
Put him
Skyrim.
into mode so I can kill him already.
Next question from EEE1214. When the application comes out, does it matter what age you are?
I would say
Well,
I
weigh
somewhat.
it in favor of older on account of we have problems with young people.
it's true.
Yeah.
I think that it helps your case if you're older, but
If
you
you're
could-
mature for your age, then yeah, you've got something going for you. But we also don't want people that are like, oh, I don't even know where to start with that. The internet's so hard. I have absolutely no idea.
if you can prove that you're mature enough to handle yourself without being
Dramatic,
crazy
loud,
or anything,
obnoxious.
yeah.
If you are more mature than K, you stand a very good chance. Let's go with that.
That's
Okay.
setting the bar pretty low.
Actually, you're right. That is setting the bar really low.
Oh jeez.
Still,
Correct.
anyone more mature than her. No offense, K, but you need to grow up.
Okay.
Next
after
question,
that
please.
Awkward question. Another question from Air for 3E Ninja. He has 2 questions.
Okay.
How long does it take to do this?
Do what exactly? Film?
5 minutes.
We wish.
Usually about one night's worth of recording per session. And we usually do it on Saturdays or once a week. Which is why it sometimes takes us so long to get episodes out.
We also
usually
need
takes
Bucket to
5
be out.
hours.
We also need Bucket to get out. That's right. That's another reason why we're
Yeah.
delaying, because we need
We
our
should
mods.
also we also probably should note that the process of getting everyone actually into the server is about 3 hours.
It takes a long
Yeah.
time because we have such weird different time zones and different schedules. It actually is kind of difficult to get everyone to be on the server at the same time. That's why, for example, that Avidoro sometimes goes missing for a few episodes. For example,
Spoiler alert.
Or I was gone for that
But
one
we do-
recording.
but we do the best we can. Oh yeah, that's right. Like you were missing for like nearly 13 episodes before you showed up in the series again.
And then suddenly plot. Oh
Get
yeah,
back
he
on the
was
server.
And I really do want to have village episodes where we don't worry about plot and just build and explore for a while.
Oh, someone kicked
Yeah, those
me.
are nice.
Yes.
It was
You've been
because you
gone
made an
for-
arrow
Said
to the
me.
knee joke.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Next question.
Hold on, I'm trying to log back on.
Oh, okay. I'll get the mood music going.
Intermission.
Put mall.
There you go.
and I am unable to come back into the server.
You know, before we leave, we should fix the server up so that it was the way it was before.
Aw.
This is Avidoro's server, and she told us not to mess with it too much. At the very least, we need to return it to the state it was in. We can probably keep the record player, though.
Oh my god, it's not working.
Can you ask questions while you're trying to log back into the server?
Yes, actually I have to ask the second half of Air 43E Ninja's question.
Okay.
Who came up with the idea for Airship Madness?
That was me. The idea was that, after a while of building on my server, for a time the plan was for us to do, like, village stuff on Miracle World. But it later occurred to me that it might work out better if we start having adventures outside of that map. So I actually came up with the idea of building the plane, and then I passed that to Exotria, and he said it was a good idea. So we said that in order to encourage me to leave, that I specifically told him to really screw up my world a bit, which he really did. So, to be fair, like, it was that episode when we had the giant water block over my, over Miracle Peak. I told him to grief the ever-living hell out of it. And he did.
I got lazy.
It was the only time I ever specifically told him to grief like hell. But yeah, and then Airship Madness wasn't supposed to last as long as it did. In fact, it was only supposed to be us gathering people and then building a village immediately afterwards, but we had ideas,
how'd that turn out?
and that kept going. Like, basically all of Airship Madness was filler.
Yeah.
Like, it was supposed to... There was supposed
No,
to,
it
like,
was
maybe...
filler because we were waiting for the update to come out that included oh, what was it? I forget which update specifically it was, but we were waiting for the update right before the Village Menace series actually started. So yeah.
Pistons.
It was Pistons.
Yeah, it was the Pistons.
It was
update,
the
I think.
Pistons. Okay.
I love
Well,
There's
Pistons.
something else with that we wanted, so...
So there you go. Next question.
Here's 2 questions with someone with a name that Ardwick would enjoy. His name is the Chuckman 44.
I have a question for you. Did you name your username after our Chuck?
And we'll have to see that answer.
Anyone want
No.
coffee?
Hang on, let me...
The 2 questions is...
There, now we have a little mini Chuck running around.
Want iced coffee?
Exo, why are you so mean? That's the
Didn't we already answer that?
Yeah,
No, he asked why I was evil.
Iced coffee. Okay, no.
I am mean because I must be. And because of a nutrient deficiency. Baby chicken!
leave him alone. That's Mini Chuck. He'll be joining us for the rest of this session.
I haven't actually played 1.0 yet. This is the first time I've seen Mini Chicken.
Yeah, if you throw an egg now, it hatches a baby chicken. He's adorable. And he's slamming his head
Zuzo,
against the
stop
stairs.
Sorry.
Oh
my
god,
What
how
do
many
people-
false teeth do you have?
And
Okay,
the
next question.
The next question from the same person is, how hard is it to build the floating island and the airship again?
That's gonna go to Greychapel.
Okay. The floating islands proved slightly more difficult than I was expecting, but they don't take too long. Also, I'm planning on upgrading them for the next series. I need to get around to doing that so that they look a little bit better and less perfectly round. And you'll see. Anyways, and as for the airship, that's actually a really interesting question because we used to build it by hand every time we built it. Up until I forget
I should
when.
also note that that
But,
both Greychapel and Clink successfully built perfect replicas of the ship based solely on videos. In fact, that was your entry, Greychapel.
Yeah.
Like, I do have to admit, out of all the entries we got, when I saw yours, I knew that you had to be on the series. Like, I didn't even consult Exotria. I just said, okay, yeah, you're on board.
But I made a giant glass wall.
If you actually go all the way back to Airship Madness Episode 0, where they have the airship flying through the air, I actually built that map for Ardwick. And back then, that was amazing. I had no idea what I was doing at the time. But hey, I made a
initial
map with
ventures
a
in
flying
Redstone.
airship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was already experimenting with Redstone before I applied for the series, because remember the airstrip that I made had like lights that would go up and down on it. That was fun.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sick of music.
Yeah.
And then
okay,
ever
yeah,
since
enough with the music for now.
Gray hosts our servers. He sets up the mods.
He's basically the producer.
So I
The
guess
assistant
hands
producer.
off to Gray.
Okay, enough with the music.
That's not music, though.
That was
Anyways,
whatever. Next
I
question.
caught it. I knew he was gonna do it.
Here is the next question from Super Baby Shadow. And this question is to Gray. Why do
Yes?
you like running and punching Sailor Donovan off platforms? And do you believe Sugar Pants is crazy for melons?
Well, the first one. Am I allowed to answer that one properly, or will that have been, you know?
Do we care?
Go for
Anymore.
it. Go.
Okay,
Just do it.
So those of you who haven't already figured it out, or if we haven't already done a release on this, Sailor Donovan and Exo are the same person.
Woo!
All right, there's
Yeah.
the big reveal.
So,
Just to prove it, Exotria, say something that Sailor Donovan would say.
I like money. Greychapel, give me money. I like my money, and you should give me all of it. All the money.
I must have been an idiot. Did not notice.
okay.
Okay, so
now say
now,
something.
No,
is
I was
Exo.
just trying. It's very difficult to just suddenly switch. you
now say an Exo line.
jerks. Hi, Ardwick. You smell like a bad piece of drywall.
Okay, moving on. Oh,
The next question. I
Two
guess-
people say
God.
wait, hang on.
So many chickens.
Sailor Donovan's joined the episode, apparently.
I spawned in front of so many chickens. There we are.
What the?
Look at all the chickens.
How are you in two places at once?
Oh, right. I forgot I switched this skin. Yeah.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Get that skin off before I punch you.
Sorry, I'm way too amused of that.
Who was responsible for that?
Great job.
Ahem.
Sorry.
I'm stuck.
Is
Yeah.
that? Oh my god.
I have to add
Okay.
my own question here. What was the decision to make Exo and Donovan the same person?
Well, we didn't really decide to make us the same person. It's more like I decided.
But like,
them.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
Exo was getting bored of not being really able to participate in actual Minecrafty activities, so he decided to invent Sailor Donovan so that he can play along with us.
without
and
anyone's
have fun.
permission, by the way, I put all those signs in Miracle World written by Sailor Donovan without telling anyone.
No, it's okay. To be honest, I kind of think it works for the plot. So
Mhm.
They kind of need to plot a mask reveal.
for
I'm
everything
Sailor Donovan.
for everything that has happened, I actually do like it. So
Basically, Exotria and Sailor Donovan is Mike Myers.
What?
next
I don't
question.
know who that is. Oh, can we?
Next.
No, we have to tell them. Most people didn't know that I was the same person. It was really funny in Skype chats where I had to talk to myself.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I remember that.
we kept it hidden for most of the crew for a while, and
Yeah, my mind
they
was
fell
blown.
for it. It was great.
Well, people started
had-
figuring out. Like Sugar
I had
found out, for example.
no.
Yeah.
She thought she did, and then she didn't.
I never actually cared.
Well, and we told Clink. Clink was in on it.
I think Avi was also in on it. Kay was
But the
surprised.
entire new crew, Nap, Kitty, Zuzo, and
Sailor Donovan.
Sugar.
Sailor Donovan didn't
Yeah.
know.
They
And
can
for-
kill Jackal Hyde.
For the second half of Super Baby Shadow's question is, do you believe Sugar Pants is crazy for melons?
Sailor Donovan. You should answer that.
Sugar Pants is great.
There's no power.
Why would anybody call her crazy? You are a terrible person.
For melons, though.
Enough of the ice.
Yeah.
Well, melons are great. Anybody would get excited over melons. Melon party.
Oh no, are you about to?
No,
Oh,
no, I'm not.
I am. Woo! Okay, I'll stop.
okay. Next question.
Too late. I got interested in the idea.
The next question is from
Listening.
Majora Mask 19 to Greychapel. What's some good redstone advice?
Look it up on.
That's a vague question.
Use the wiki. Use the Minecraft wiki and just look up redstone and try everything out for yourself and figure out how it works. It's really deep, so practice with it a lot and set yourself a goal for something you want to do, like opening a pair of doors or making a door or whatever, and then try to figure out how to do it. So.
Buttons, where are you? There you are.
Here is a strange question from Meta Knife. If a tree spontaneously combusts and falls on the only person that was there to witness it, killing him instantly, what's everyone's favorite hobby or pastime?
Okay.
I play video games.
Wait,
So
I could answer this for Exo and Gray and myself. Skyrim. Okay, Zuzo and Ardwick.
Zuzo, what's your favorite pastime or hobby?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bowling. Bowling.
And Ardwick?
5 pin to be exact.
Mine is drawing and animating. I hope to make a career out of it.
Okay.
So there we go.
And here is the next question from MetaKing22.
Stop it.
Sorry.
I guess it's supposed to be to Ardwick, but Gray could answer. We all know the answer. How can I get a chicken that's invincible that can destroy and place blocks?
/MD chicken.
Yeah.
Actually, we should probably reveal this too.
Well, I think we put it in the description of the video that they first appeared in. But yeah,
I
there's
know,
a.
we don't have the full details on that. Basically, Chuck, for a while, we used to hatch him like once per episode and put him in the plane. But eventually, apparently, Greychapel and Donovan or Exotria decided to make him a character without me realizing it. So it actually was a surprise to me at first when we had Chuck behaving like a chicken. But in actuality, we're using a /MD disguise to make one of us look like a chicken. Actually, it's Sailor Donovan who we had being a chicken. So Sailor Donovan, Exotria, and Chuck are all the same person.
Yes, it's very stressful.
Balance 3 personalities.
Except
yeah,
there was one time where we had a fight scene between Chuck and Exo, and I was actually Chuck during that scene.
Yeah.
So for one fleeting moment, I was actually able to defeat Exotria. Granted, that scene was scripted, so it wasn't really genuine.
Oh, Exo beat you several times in varying ways before we finally told him he has to stop messing around and actually lose. So
Hooray.
So there's their question. Next.
Okay, here's a question from
Oh wait,
a person.
did we tell people what the name of the mod was?
Mob Disguise by, I have no idea, let me look that up.
For Bucket, right? Yeah.
It's for Bucket.
Everything's
So
for Bucket.
this question is from this person. And it's to everyone. Who knows when the ship will be done?
Donovan ship?
I guess so.
I can answer that.
advertising
I can
planner.
answer that for everyone. We can't really say because of spoilers.
Spoilers.
We have something
Yeah, I don't
planned.
even know what you guys are doing with that.
You're Donovan,
You'll
so
love
we're
it.
not allowed to tell you.
It is
but
amazing.
Yeah.
That's our promise that what we've done to it is amazing, but no one's allowed to know the rest of the details.
Jerks.
Next
Okay,
question.
right. It's Mob for Bucket Mob Disguise by Desmond88. Just Google Bucket Mob Disguise and you'll find it. But
Next.
Bukkit.
yes,
And here's a question from Army Dude 331, and I don't know why someone marked this as spam. And I should say this: there were a lot of comments marked as spam, and they were good questions. So
Yeah,
I
go
don't know
ahead.
what's going on there.
Go for it.
So it's to everyone: do you worship at the house of the holy chicken?
Chuck?
I guess so.
Sure. I'm an avid worshipper. There you go. He's melting,
And-
what a world.
To everyone who doesn't, why not? It's amazing. Our great Lord Chuck is
that's a bad idea.
Being-
That will melt.
simple mortals like us can't even start to fathom.
That's that.
I'm
So
not
d-
sure what they said.
So what? How are we supposed to answer this?
Since I actually have a religion, I'm not gonna comment.
This is a joke
Wait,
question.
what was the question?
This-
I know it's a joke question. I know it's.
It's about
Do you worship Chuck
worshipping
as a
Chuck.
deity?
I don't worship Chuck. I
I-
am Chuck.
Greychapel?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Anyone
Okay,
else? Nick, what about you?
Nope.
I say no.
I think I'm the only one then. Okay, next question.
From Mr. Ness Eagle of On It.
Aw.
Oh yeah, him.
Who knew who before you started the series?
I knew Exotria and I knew BCD. I didn't know anyone else. Everyone else auditioned from YouTube.
And we might as well add this. Kay technically knew people before she came on.
Yeah,
Because
She knew Clink from the comments.
and I think she knew Ave too.
Yeah.
but not actually in real life. It's
No,
Yeah, that.
like the only
DeviantArt and
the only
whatnot.
people who know ourselves in real life are me, Exotria, and BCD. Everyone else is scattered across the country except for Zuzo, who is in Canada.
Yeah. Eh?
a boot.
What are you talking about?
Canada.
Okay, next
sorry.
question.
I could resist. Eh?
Next question is from. Oh wait, that person had another question. Second question.
That was their name? Their
No.
name is... Oh wait, that person had another question?
And
What an
everyone.
interesting name.
Did Donovan leave the server? Yes, he
Did
did.
what? No, he's still here.
No.
I
he
am still on the server.
didn't. Okay, then everyone stare at Exo. Is there anything between Donovan and Sugar?
Come back here. Either refuse to answer the question or... Well, he's
It's
gone.
just like a.
The
Like
answer is, I'll answer for him. Not really. They just mess around. So.
Come back here.
Oh, that makes it sound even worse.
And here's even more.
Okay,
more into
not
that
like
question.
that.
Or are they just friends who like getting cozy on a ladder?
What?
There was one
Doesn't
episode.
even make sense.
There was one episode when the two of them got caught on
Oh.
the ladder together.
Oh, that.
Sure,
Next question.
whatever. Yeah, next.
Next question is from Robotic Dog 18. Okay, to everyone, roughly how many items do you think spawn before the Nether battle? I know you did spawn stuff. Don't lie. I know everything. I even know Chuck's name.
Chuck's name is Chuck.
Okay,
First
which
of all.
nether
Or
battle?
Exotria. Or Sailor Donovan. What?
I think
What's
it's
he asking?
He's,
if we
he's
spawn
asking he's
items
asking if we
before-
cheated during the fight with Exotria in the Nether.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
totally.
I didn't. I didn't.
Exo was being a bit of a jerk and deciding not to die as scripted, so we had to spawn diamond armor, swords, and bows and
TNT?
arrows. And
My
Oh,
diamond armor
and
and swords
TNT.
were legit. I actually got those by buying stuff off of Sailor Donovan.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I had 2 sets of diamond
makes it
armor, and I used
Really
both.
funny if you think about it.
Yeah, because you bought stuff from Exotic.
And then we eventually spawned like 64 diamond blocks because I lost both pairs of my diamond armor and lava.
Because I kept dumping everyone into the lava.
And since I decided to cut those parts out, we needed to have that for consistency's sake. But we didn't cheat any resources other than what we had to do for plot. Everything else was gotten legitimately off the server.
Also, all of the armor and stuff that we spawned, we threw away when we
Yes.
moved on. So
Yeah.
And here's the next question is from RockSox22, I think again. And I guess it's a more of a shout out question that could be answered in the comments of this video. Hi, I want to ask Kay what the story she created for her character is. You guys never let it. You guys never let her tell it, and I'm not finishing this question because I don't like that story at all.
Basically, we're trying to get plot done, and she tries to tell her story at the same time, and it kind of doesn't mesh. I'm sure.
Think about every single anime you watch, put that in, Put the big guys in. Done.
You'd have to ask her yourself, but
yeah, you'd have to ask her herself because I don't know if she wants us to actually answer that without spoilers.
or yeah, well,
So-
I don't even know what it is. So
That too.
She's a secret vampire from France.
Sure, I'll
That's her
just
backstory.
I'll throw my
She's
hands
a
into the air and
vampire.
say okay.
She's a vampire from France, and she was exiled because she stole all the cookies.
Here
All
is
the cookies.
Here's the next question from another popular person in the comments, DC Red 123.
Okay.
I always
Two-
called it Decred.
Or Decred or DCR.
Is he the dude who rants about wanting to fix that? Is he the
Okay.
dude who's like coming up with like a plot in the comments about an airship and everything, or is that somebody else?
I am not sure. And his it's to Exo. I love you. Wait, that wasn't much of a question. How about this? What got you so pissed off about Ardwick?
the lack of pie. We've covered this.
Yeah, I didn't give him pie, so he got angry at me. Next
He was
question.
a little bad at the game. Ugh. Kept using like a pickaxe
Okay.
on wood.
Yeah, like the first 5 episodes, maybe.
Yeah, and it made me so angry that I have been a villain and a thorn in your side ever since.
Okay, henceforth we shouldn't ask that question again because we've already gotten the answer like 3 times.
Okay.
Next.
From Truman Hill, Ardwick, who writes the plot and story of the village.
It's a combined
Who
effort.
doesn't?
It's a combined effort of everyone. I kind of come up with some of the plot, like it's kind of mostly my idea, but we have Greychapel, we have Exotria, we've got ideas flowing in from Nick and Avi and Kay. Basically, everyone contributes to it.
For instance, I was just like, hey, let's just have Clink be a wolf. Okay, I'll make the skin, says Ardwick.
Yeah,
And then I figure out how to make the mods work so that other wolves don't spawn and whatnot.
so basically, plot is decided on a whim, but generally I'm in charge of it.
Can I tell an
Yeah.
interesting fact about my mic, that one recording? Nah.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah,
The fact I didn't talk.
Sorry.
The fact I didn't talk that one episode because I had my mic muted the whole time.
It was actually 6 episodes, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, because it was one session recording, and by the end it's like, oh snap, I had it muted.
And then we had to build in a point in the plot where we gave Zuzo a voice in the Science Dome. Because,
Just thought I might
Basically-
put that out. It is a Q&A.
yeah.
If there's an error somewhere, there is going to be plot to fix it. If someone isn't
Pretty
there
much.
one day, there is going to be plot to fix it. Basically, plot is going to be there everywhere.
Yeah, plot basically happens depending on outside circumstances almost all the time.
Next question from XX98XX2 to Exotria. Cheese.
That's a
Man.
question. Alright, well there you go. Next question.
And this would be a shout out question from Jonas Kill 555. And it's a shout out because he asked about the village download question, so might as well just mention him.
Okay.
And here's another person that's popular in the comments, one Jim3 Bob to Ardwick.
Hey, that guy.
Insert troll face to begin with. Are you doing auditions?
No. Next.
But he put in parentheses big fat troll face, so that's good.
Next.
And I believe this is a personal question to Ardwick from KK Slider.
Oh, him. Yes, go ahead. What's the question?
Hey man, how is it going?
I hate him so much.
It's
So much.
it's going okay. Next.
And he actually has another part, which is, will you ever use or still have that edited world of Miracle Peak?
Oh, the one with the city in it.
No.
The question was directed at me. Let me answer it.
Yes,
maybe,
except that I refuse to allow it to happen.
maybe after the series, like as an epilogue thing.
And here is from X Insane 13 to Exotria. Why golden pants and thin or thick cheese?
Answer the
Well,
cheese one first. The
yes,
pants one is going to be
as-
long.
As for the thin or thick cheese, it really depends on what you're going for. If you're using
still.
thin cheese, like the sliced stuff, you're going to want to use that in a sandwich just because it's a lot quicker and easier. But if you're going to be putting like cheese you slice off a block onto things, that's better suited towards crackers or more hardcore
Cheese and
sandwiches.
wine.
And let's see, what else about cheese?
Ah, an actual paint on the wall.
Really, it's better to eat the solid cheese, the thick cheese, when you're eating cheese by itself, because sliced cheese is more or less entirely suited towards sandwiches. Although, it can go in a few other food items as well. But, general all-purpose, you're going to want to go with the block cheese.
Okay, and as for the pants?
Why golden pants? Part of that was Brendan, I think. I don't even remember very well.
I
but
remember it, actually. It was Brendan. When we were filming our Clink introduction scene, what happened was that Brendan was trying to spawn something before the show, I think, and he accidentally spawned 64 golden pants.
63, but
63, and you can only carry one in one particular slot, so the pants are being distributed everywhere, and eventually Exotria got a hold of them, and he started throwing them around everywhere, and then all of a sudden, that became his evil power, or something. See what I mean when I say plot writes itself?
yeah. And we just kind of went with it from there, including the giant golden pants ship. That I actually made that a long time ago, like almost like shortly after episode 1. I made the golden pants episode, or no, probably after episode 2. But anyways,
it was pretty soon, yeah.
yeah.
Next question.
Big fight. That was hilarious.
Here is another here's a question from Haikiru10, which I think is a bit of an exaggerated question. What is it like being the director of a popular YouTube series, and how do you keep up with your social life?
Popular.
First of all, to correct you, we're not popular. Most of our videos barely hit 1,000 views.
Yeah.
It's okay, I guess. I have fun doing it. It can be kind of stressful, but we've been having fun, I'd say. At least I hope
I'd say
everyone's been
1,000
having.
is pushing it, but
Well,
And-
I would say we've been.
It
having
depends on the
fun.
video.
Yeah,
Like the
like-
Minecraft ones usually hit 1,000.
yeah.
After,
Inexplicably, I have like one video in my original series that has like 20,000 views, and I have it's the one where I got killed by a pig, and I have no idea why. Because-
Well, that's always your top YouTube or Google result, right? Saddle, slow sand, and something. I think
Oh,
it's because the keywords.
Yeah, I guess it was just because I worded that particular one nicely.
Like, have you looked up the stats on that video?
Later. I don't feel like doing it right now.
I also have to say, I don't know what happened with this Q&A, the news video. There are such weird related videos. Like, the Hitler Chronicles, my New York
What?
accident, pack mentality drives reality.
What?
I mean, riot.
What comes up?
Instrumental.
What did I put in the
Battlefield-
keyword? What did I put in the keywords?
You put, this is a tag.
Oh, that would explain it. All right, well, that's why.
Thanks.